Your goal is to build an entirely new category of human co-experience, the next phase of human interaction.
Yeah.
How do you moderate that on such a massive scale?
Yeah,
and are you doing a good enough job?
In the third week when we were live, you can go imagine Eric and myself back in our small office. Eric and I said, oh my gosh, safety and civilities, we're going to have to do it. We had maybe 100 people at the time chatting on Roblox. We saw a few, not that egregious, but early signs, and we just made the call. This is going to be the foundation of what we do. In the early years of Roblox, as we've gotten bigger, we've gotten to the point where there's thousands of moderators. Every image that goes on our platform gets human reviewed. We filter text very stringently, especially for 13 and under players. We use a lot of AI and ML to help do this. We're always getting better, but it is a key thing for us.
How optimistic are you about AI and tech being able to do that?
I'm really actually optimistic. We would never compare to the real world because our standards are so much more stringent. But I do believe this will just keep getting better and better. And I think over time it'll get to the point where if a 6-year-old is on our platform, it's literally as if the parents wanted to be there with them watching everything. We'll be able to offer that type of thing.
Now, a lot of parents are terrified. They're terrified of a future metaverse. They don't understand the parental controls. Do you understand that feeling?
We do. We actually have to, I think it creates a higher standard for us because I think we can't assume every parent is going to get that involved with their kids.
There have been some serious content challenges, you know, stories about Roblox being a playground for virtual fascists.
Yeah, this is on Roblox.
Wow. There was just this story about Kim Kardashian's own child seeing an ad for a game that claimed to have a sex tape of her.
Yeah.
What happened there?
That was very unfortunate. There was a text blurb up very shortly that very, very few people saw. We took the place down. We moderated that user, and they're off our platform. It was the video was never on our platform. There was no imagery on our platform. It was a very short mention, but very unfortunate. And well, you know, our vision is to be the most civil place for everyone.
I asked Sundar Pichai, the CEO of Alphabet and Google, this question about kids and tech habits and screen time, and he said it's something that even stresses him out. You know, this is the guy who runs one of the most powerful technology companies in the world. I have 4 kids, you have 4 kids. Did it stress you out? Like, how did you
Totally.
deal with your kids?
I think it highlights how much it's a responsibility of both platforms like us as well as parents. You know, we're all trying to figure this out. I think the one thing that we're very encouraged is that the time spent on Roblox tends to be more like hanging out together or being on the phone together or doing stuff together, and a lot less of it is isolated, either consuming content by myself or grinding away at something by myself. So we do like the fact that most of this is either social or involved in creation.